So, as stated in the title, we are going to compare my Gibson to my Epiphone, my new one. So, we're going to start on the Epiphone, my new 2023 Epiphone this fall. Make sure I have the good settings on. Okay. But yeah, no, I got this about a week ago. So I got this guitar Thursday. So that's just on this quieter setting. That's with everything, but cool trick is if you have like a bunch of effects and you want to keep those same effects, you can just turn down. You can absolutely mute the tone and half the volume, and you get a clean tone. It's pretty cool. But I have a delay. Hopefully you can hear the delay. Sometimes I like to have it like that, and then for the bridge pickup, I do prefer to have it this way, since it's a drastic change. Yo, what's up? You know what's funny is I'm wearing my Snoopy Omega swatch today. And that's just the center, and then this one. But I like to have my pickups on totally different settings, whereas this is hence rhythm. But I have a delay. I'm just honestly comparing my Epiphone to my Gibson, so this is my new Epiphone that I got last Thursday, and I have my Gibson right here. But yeah, the reason this was kind of a little cheaper was because it was B stock, so it had a headstock issue, and they reattached it, so that was B stock. It was a little cheaper. I sacrificed a SG Junior for $19.99. I know, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna take this into work tomorrow. I work in a music store, so I'm gonna get the fretboard all nice and cleaned up and oiled and polish the frets. Adjust the action as needed, and probably pay attention to the headstock issue. It's holding tune right now, which is good. So that means the repair they did was decent. Not necessarily good repair, because it's all fucky wucky here, right at the neck joint, right here. At this point, sorry, you can't even see that. It looks like I'm just jerking the guitar. Right there is where the snap issue, that's why it's not nice and working, but it's an Epiphone Les Paul standard, and then that headstock repair. But what's interesting is besides there being just that headstock repair, it's brand new. Like, there was still paper, there was still that film on the pick guard, the pickups. The back of the tuners, which are absolute dog shit, by the way, they're Wilkinsons. So I'm going to see if I can put some Grovers on tomorrow. Better tuners. Everything obviously is stock. I thought I'd leave the pick guard on it because sometimes there's, you know, reasons to keep pick guard as well as this piece on. I decided to keep it on because it matched the binding pretty well. And it's just a standard, so there's only binding on one side. Now, if it was a Les Paul custom, I think it's only on the customs, there would be a, instead of Les Paul being written on it, there would be a inlay diamond. It would say Les Paul custom on the truss rod cover. And there would be another binding on the front and back. And I believe some of them actually have the headstock bound as well. Clearly this one fell off, but it's not a custom. I can't afford one anymore. Well, I've got like 1,300 subs, about 1,300 subscribers. So it took a few days to do mobile. But I think the issue is if you have any like previous strikes on your channel, pre-live streaming on your phone, that's when things can get a little tricky. So I'm still trying to get access on my guitar channel, my Guitar Guy channel, but I have a wider reach out here on this channel, so I thought that'd be all right to do so. But it'll take a little while, but once you get that permission, because you also need to have a valid phone number, you have to like, it's pretty complicated. But anyway. But yeah, no, I kind of like half-ass set it up right after I got it. So I have Super Slinkies on it. I'm obviously going to put D'Addario XS's. But the nice thing about the Super Slinkies is they don't fray like on the XS's that I have on the Gibson. So far, I love this guitar. It's a very pretty color. That's the back of it. Very, very nice. Ocean Blue, it's called. It is a 2022... mid-year 2022, made in China, so that's all right. See how it kept, oh shit, that was the Gibson. Whatever, adds character. This one's an Epiphone. The Gibson's back there. I'm gonna swap over. So yeah, I just got this a couple days ago. That one's the Epiphone. And this one is the other one. I think the pickups in this one are a lot hotter. But yeah, no, I've had this one a lot longer than the Epiphone. I heard like a right next to my ear, but yeah, in the case for this, I took the pick guard out because the burst is so cool. This is obviously a replacement knob. Very good guitar, actually. Put the Gibson Deluxe on there, pretty sick. Really cool guitar. I've had it a lot longer. But yeah, honestly, my personal opinion is the Gibson's a lot better. Plus, I guess I've had it the longest, so the other one I kind of had to warm up to the other one a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm gonna take this into the shop tomorrow, as well as my Epiphone Les Paul. But yeah, no, I used to have vintage pickups in this. I'm just gonna kind of set it like this so you can tell. I want your guys' opinion on which one, in your opinion, looks better. The clinking glasses, but guitars this time. The Gibson. Oh god, it's so out of frame. How is that? Or the Epiphone. So we're gonna flip it around. That one I had the longest. This one is new as of last Thursday. So I think headstock wise. But yeah, no, anyways, this is where that, oh, fuck me, I keep hitting it on everything today. This is what happened when I bought it post this. So this was somebody else's really bad repair, and it's just chipping right here. You can still feel, hear that? It's not a really good finish, and then it's kind of coming off right here. Not good. It's got the cheap-ass Wilkinson tuners. I don't know why there aren't Grovers on it, but I'll put Grovers on it. I honestly do like, I dislike this, though. Where how this is nice, beautifully centered, right? And this is just, boop, like not even centered. Well, I mean, no, it's not even centered. It's just like so much fire up. It like leaves an awkward space here, whereas this kind of, you know, it's dead center. I don't know. What's your opinion? That one look better? Or does that headstock look better? I like the inlay here. The only downside is I don't like how like dry those are. Then again, I'm yet to set it up. So fretboard's super dry. I haven't used any soapy water on the fretboard, so that'll probably liven up the inlays. Like on this one, where it's actually very well done. Very cool. I love this one a lot. But yeah, no, I've had this one so much longer. Couple years now, and then this is a couple days. Playability wise, I think this sounds better. Looks wise, this is better. But I don't know. Just a little dilemma. Yeah, some cool stuff. By the way, Snoopy, it took me a little while to get to the. Bro, really? Don't fall, Chris. I'm gonna cut. Why did it look like I had a black eye for a second? Black eye, not a black guy. Thanks, Reed. But yeah, no, I just thought I'd do something guitar-wise, compare Gibson to Epiphone. Honestly, I think sounds-wise, mainly because I'm just being nice. Zoom in the Epiphone Les Paul. Being that it's a newer one, sorry, all dirty. Being that it's a newer one, it's cool. I'm warming up to it. It obviously, the headstock broke off. So this was labeled B stock when I kind of got it, but my buddy purchased it. Oh shit, I didn't notice. You know what? That would be really cool if they matched the little rings here with the finish on the guitar. I think that would be neat. I know that's not possible, but what's your thought on that? Gibson Epiphone Les Paul standard? There's that thing. I think looks-wise, this takes it. It is not a me color. That's the thing. What's up, Mark? Hey, Mark. But yeah, no, that's going to be it for now. I'm probably going to touch up more on this later. I got to feed a dog and get some other BS done. So I'll be on later. Don't worry, 8 to 10. Per usual, I haven't really been posting a lot today. Mainly because I'm tired and I have to deal with all this. A little bit about me. I work in a music store. That's why I have all these guitars. Or access to these guitars. All these guitars you see on the channel are my guitars. None are customers. Sometimes I'll post a picture of a customer's guitar if it's actually like cool enough to be posted. But yeah, my main focus on this is to make these inlays actually look good instead of, you know, looking crappy. And then you come over here, you actually have a good view of the inlay. It's easier to see it in person. I don't give a shit at this point. But yeah, I played this thing forever. Pretty sick. But yeah, no, totally gonna be back on this topic. So I just kind of wanted, oh shit. This is my new Fox Valvetronics 50 watt. A very fun, dirty ass iPhone camera. There we go. Fox Valvetronics. It was a birthday present. So that's pretty cool. It's got delay. It took me a little while to figure out that if you hit bypass, you can actually hook pedals up to it. I don't. My phone's about to die, so I gotta go. Take your pants off.